Today I want to talk to you about the purpose of separation in marriage. Why is it that people separate? Why should you consider separation in your marriage if your marriage is not healthy right now? If things are happening in your marriage that is threatening your life or threatening your mental health, what is the purpose of separation? Because you may have heard people talking about separation, judicial separation, your religious affiliation, maybe your place of worship. They may have also recommended separation. So today let's talk about the purpose of separation. This is not legal advice. So if you need legal advice, I suggest that you contact a lawyer, and the lawyer will review your particular case and give you the most appropriate advice. Yes, I am a lawyer, right? But this is not legal advice. Take note of that. Yeah, for me, I believe that the purpose of marriage is for you to, the purpose of separation is for you to leave a toxic environment, leave a toxic relationship to a safe place, to a safe zone where you are able to see and review the marriage from a balanced perspective to make the right decision as to whether or not you want to continue with the marriage. That is the purpose. The purpose is not for you to be technically married to this person, but yet technically single. You are neither single nor married. You are just living your life. You are just going your different way. You are just going your different ways, but at the same time you are married. There's a purpose for marriage, and one of the major purposes of marriage is companionship, partnership, sexual satisfaction, procreation. And when you're separated from your spouse, this cannot be achieved, right? If you do not have any intentions of marrying this person again, file for divorce. Go for divorce. But I don't understand why you'll be separated from a person and you are not doing anything active to reconcile with this person. So we see people who are separated from their spouse, they say they have been separated for 2 years, 3 years. When last did you talk to the person? 3 years ago. Like, when last did people see each other? 2 years ago. I'm like, okay, what have you been doing during this separation? Where I've been living my life, she's been living her life, I've been living my life, he's been living his life. No. During separation, you are supposed to be seeking professional help, seeking counseling, seeking therapy for yourself and for the marriage, and most especially doing things that will help you make the final decision as to whether you can continue marrying this person or leave. That is the purpose of separation. If you are not willing to have that conversation and go through other work, divorce. Leave the marriage completely. Why should you be technically married and at the same time technically single? You are neither here nor there. In fact, you are one of those people who God says you are neither hot nor cold, so I will spill you out of my mouth. Now I'm spilling you out of my mouth. You are not in the marriage, you are not out of the marriage. And you are not doing anything in particular to see whether this marriage can work or not. You're just living your life. That is not the purpose of separation. You must not miss the purpose of separation. That is to keep you in a safe place, in a safe zone where you can review your marriage more appropriately, where you can review your marriage from a balanced perspective and make a decision. 9 months, 18 months, maximum of 2 years should be sufficient enough for you to have done all of that. Right? So that doesn't that you see people who are separated for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Some of our grandparents were able separated for more than 40 years. Nah, that's not separation. That is no longer separation. That is desertion. You have deserted your marriage. In fact, it is desertion. It is an offense against your marriage. It is an offense against your spouse. That's desertion. That's not separation. So in case you did not know this now and know peace. Well, if you want to know my other opinions, if you want to have better understanding regarding other things that has to do with separation, then you may check this playlist or subscribe and check our other videos and content on this particular subject matter. My name is Earl and I'm all right. Thank you so much for following. Hit the notification bell so you know when we post other amazing videos, because we do that 3 times every week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and you don't want to miss any of them. If you contact us through the means showing on the screen, I will be the person that will attend to you. You rock.